Yes, good morning to all world. Good morning to everyone out there. Yes, good morning and happy Sunday to you wherever you are. It's another exciting day on AYO Radio UK. Yes, boss. First of all, we'd like to say big happy belated birthday to Bisola. That's the daughter of our lovely Igala love princess Yabisola. She's one. Yes, so and also another birthday shout going out from our lovely lady Impact with Alero. Alero's program is actually starting now, but she would like to say a big happy birthday to a very special friend. And Deborah Amusa, yes, happy birthday. It's your day. Enjoy it. And enjoy King Alero now on Impact with Alero.
Society from different perspectives.
Yes, sorry about that. Today's topic is actually about girl child. Trust me, you're going to love it. You're going to actually love this one.
Hi everyone, I'm Alero King and you're writing Impact with King Alero, where we talk about issues affecting the society from different perspectives. And I need you to understand that this program is basically for all. We sensitize children, people, adults, and we are able to pass information. We also make you understand that informing people, passing the right messages from one person to another is very important. Touching life is our key value. We want people to be abreast of what is happening in the society. Yes, Impact with Alero, it's a program that we also need you to contribute, support, share, like on our social media platform. Feel free to call in and I'm going to give you a feedback. The number to call to be part of this program is +447 931 178486 +447 931 178486, and you can also reach me directly on WhatsApp +234 8180 959363 +234 8180 959363. Wow, I want to say thank you to my wonderful fans. You've been very, very loving. I got your likes, I got your support, your comments, I got the shares that you did on my social media platform. I want to say thank you. I talked about communication skills last week and I said so many things, the major skills that we must have as a person: listening, writing, speaking, and reading skills. The four skills are basically called communication skills or language skills. But today, it's really a topic that I made research on, and it's a topic I went further to realize that people are still not aware about this particular topic. And even if they have information, the information they have about this topic is little, it's not in-depth. They don't know that some part of the country are still suffering from this topic I'm here to tell you. Guess what that topic is, people? Wow. I'm pleased to bring you this morning a topic that you've been waiting for, and it is tagged Girl Child. What did I say, people? Girl Child. I'm going to link Girl Child to different perspectives. Girl Child, treating it as a topic, has really made me stronger today, because within the week I've been able to get interviews from children, from teenagers, from adults, as a girl, as a lady, as a woman, even as a grandma. Yesterday, my own vow, I spent it with Mrs. Boa, the owner of St. Xavier Schools in Nigeria. And I got so many things, I learned so many things from her. And I said I'm going to preach it out because we have so many people, especially women, that do not know this thing. So that's why I picked this topic, starting from the roots, girl, child, and girl child. What do you understand by girl child? As simple as ABC, is just a young female. A girl child is a young female. You know, a young female, when your mind goes to a young female, what comes to you? Agenda that can easily be intimidated when not nurtured properly, when not trained properly. Agenda that is weak, agenda that is a bit emotional, agenda that if care is not taken, sometimes our words are not being heard in public. So that girl child, that feminine gender, is a gender that needs to be taken care of in all perspectives. The girl child is actually a gender, a person that must be listened to. She must be heard. She must be given attention. She must be taken care of. She must be nurtured properly. She must be counseled. She must be guided. You cannot leave her alone. You know why I'm saying this today? I'm proud to be a girl anywhere, any day, anytime. I'm proud I have girls too as children. It doesn't mean I'm not going to have a boy. Please, take notes. But the key thing I need you to understand that we are vibrant people. Girls, women, ladies are people that you must always respect. No matter the situation, no matter the condition. So I'm going to talk about girl child in different perspectives. I'll move to girl child education. I'll move to girl child growth and development. I'll also look into the aspects of their teenagehood. I'll go further going into the marital aspect as well. Even in their prime age, you know, their growth, their development needs to be monitored. If not, I can't say it. When a girl child is given a little space, she can actually take a yardstick. That's what I need you to understand. So the key thing is you must always monitor a girl child closely, properly, understanding her, making sure that you are following everything she's doing as a parent, as a guardian, and as a counselor, or as an house parent in a school, in an hostel. If you're the female house parent, you need to take note that that special girl, you don't joke with us. You don't joke with that word. It's powerful because we know what we carry. Are you with me? But now I'm saying this because we are beginning to have some gullible girls growing up. I'm sorry to say, but I'm going to hit the nail. I'm really going to hit the nail. They are losing it. So we need to take them back so they won't miss it totally. Because if we don't take them from the grassroots, oh my God, we won't want our girl child to go out there and start speaking gibberish, not having common sense, just only looking at beauty without brain. We want our girls to stand now, to speak for themselves. They have rights to life, rights to education, freedom of speech. But now we need to control how we speak, because people just go to the internet and they begin to share what they don't even know about. So you need to even know what you say so it won't get you into trouble. It's not all about having freedom of speech and using it anyhow. So as a girl child, you need to first of all know yourself. Do you know yourself? Hello lady, I know you're listening to me there. Do you know yourself? As a husband, do you know your wife? As a father, do you know your daughter? Can you beat your chest and say, oh, this is where my daughter is. This is what she might be doing. So now you need to have a good rapport with your girl child. It is very, very mandatory. Why am I saying this? Because if we don't get them from the grass, you see, I didn't say women. I didn't base my topic on, oh, women empowerment. That's a topic for another day. But this one, I said girl child. Because I want to take it from the roots. From the roots. Because it's from the roots that we are not getting. Okay, fine, you give birth to a female child today. You see that their own way of nursing is different. Or you begin to hear you don't put a white powder inside their private part. You know, different warnings even from birth. So you see how special and spectacular girls are. I know if you're a girl out there, you're going to scream, oh, I want to hear someone screaming, oh, I'm proud to be a girl. Alero is proud to be a girl. Whoa, it's an happy day today. So picking this topic has really, really motivated me to talk on how girls are being abused, to talk on how they are being deprived of education, to talk on how girls are not well nurtured. They are asked to go labor in vain. They are asked to go on the street to hawk. We are not saying they don't ask boys, so I will still come to a topic that to be boy child education. Boy child education. I know it's not popular, but I still need you to know as a girl that even boys too get abused. But I'm going to take it for next week. I will talk about boy child education. That's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to target boy child because it's actually happening in the girl part and it's also happening in the boys part, but it's higher in the girls part because they try to take advantage of our weaker vessel. Yes. And it's that advantage we don't want the other gender to always take advantage of. Or you begin to tell them, if you talk, I will do this to you. If you talk, I will do that to you. Men, you out there trying to do what? Defile a little girl that you know that she's old enough to be your daughter, that you know that she's not even up to your daughter's age, but because of your selfish interest, but because of your own pleasure that you want to have as a man, as a guy, you now begin to lie to her. That is why I said earlier that we are now beginning to have some gullible girls. So if you don't empower yourself with the good news, with information, with knowledge, how do you want to know that you as a girl child, you have power in you? Just standing alone, even without talking, that you're a girl, you should be proud of yourself. But don't be over pompous and begin to talk to people anyhow. I'm not in support of that. I'm not in that school of thought. To be a good child, to have good attitude, you know I've spoken about attitude before. You must have a good character. So what you think about yourself comes out. It comes out. So your appearance speaks a lot about you. So as a girl, you need to understand that you must get it from the basis. And what's that basis? What is it? I'm going to tell you today that it's basically education. And I keep saying it, that people don't know that it's not only formal education that we have informal education. It's not only going to 4 walls of the school. It's not everybody that can provide it. It's not everybody that can afford it. Informal education is what I'm doing presently. When you hear people correcting you, it's informal. When you go to the internet and you type some key things, oh, what is this, what is that? Yes, you're not in school, you have the comfort of your home, but you're learning. It's education. You coming out every day and seeing new things. It's education. So that is why I said, you must make research, you must keep yourself abreast. I keep saying that when you stop learning, you stop leading. Education is power, especially to our girls. As a girl child, it's key for you to understand your body, to know your body too. Now I'm moving to the growth and development part of a girl. Okay, we pick it up. A year, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mom and dad still, watching closely. 6. Mom adds our own more. 7, 8. Because of how our growth and development is really on a fast lane. You see a girl of 9 years old has started a period. And apart from that, you begin to see that because of what they are eating, they have fast growth. But inner, they are still babies. They are just big. Do you understand? We have computer-age children now. So that is why you don't get carried away with the physical. You need to actually work with what is in their brain. That is why, as a parent, you need to teach your child. Tell your child key things. How to dress, how to address people, how to eat, so she won't get all these values outside in the wrong way. You tell your girl child, you know what, Tressa? When you sit, you don't open your legs, you cross your leg, you sit like a princess. You begin to tell her this every day. Even as a father, you can. She will get used to it. So when she hears from someone, oh, you are beautiful, you are pretty, I love you so much, my daughter. When she's hearing the sweet words from the house, the ones she hears outside, they are secondary. She's not going to put any mind in that. She won't want the person to even hug her. You begin to tell your girl, you don't sit on a man's lap, you don't do this, because it's from there. You don't know who is who. You don't trust anybody. You trust God. That's my own. That's what I work on. No matter who you are, I don't want to know. I don't joke with my girl child. So same thing I need you to understand as a mother, that you need to hold your girl children appropriately. Teach them to be firm. Teach them to be balanced. Teach them to be settled. Teach them to know that they need to stand, that they have a voice. They are models to people. When you train a girl child, you train the whole world. So tell me, what are you training your girl right now? Are you teaching her how to only know fashion alone? Are you teaching her how to only speak phonetics? Are you teaching her only education? When I mean only education, pick up your book, go read English, okay, go calculate mathematics, and that's all. You're not involving her with some extracurricular activities. You don't take her out. You lock her inside. Let me tell you that it doesn't help. They begin to pick up your phone to start looking at stupid sites and start learning bad things from them. Oh, my mates usually do this. Oh, they wear this. Oh, they do that. But mommy don't want me to do it. Let me begin to watch it secretly. I will now start practicing it inside the house. It's happening. It is happening. I'm talking from experiences. I'm talking from different council sections. I'm talking from girls coming and pouring out their mind to me. You can't dump your child with a grandma and not go to check your girl child. We didn't say grandma is bad, but you as a mother, you know how you get better to her. You must do a follow-up on her, no matter the distance, no matter the situation. It's very, very important. Offering girls basic education is one sure way of giving them much greater power. If you give a girl child education, you've given her greater power, because the way and level she will be thinking is different. A girl of 14 years old and a boy of 14 years old are not thinking the same way at all. Make your research properly. You realize that a girl of 14 has an advanced way of thinking compared to a boy of 14 years old. So what are we talking about? So glaring. Even their growth and development, their puberty stage is faster. Okay, we as a girl child, she grows into teenagehood, or she moves further, she becomes a lady going to the university, and from there, attractions. Do you know is that their teenage age that they begin to have attraction that they don't know how to balance it? And do you know that they don't even have right people to guide them at that point? It takes the grace of God. They begin to hide things like that from their parents because they believe their parents will definitely beat them or do that or yell at them or shout. A typical Nigerian parent will do that. It only takes understanding. Are you with me? A parent that is versatile, a parent that knows what's up, a parent that is a bit social, also a disciplinarian, a parent that understands this or a girl will be able to balance and call the girl. I can see changes, I can see you are this. We have some parents that they don't even know that their girl child have started seeing their monthly period. Are you with me? It's so sad. So what are we training? Where are we going to? Are we building leaders? We need to start making our girl child to know that right from day one, they are leaders. Yes. Put that into them, that they are leaders. Their voice needs to be heard. They need to be respectful. They need to be humble. They need to have values. They need to show good examples. You can't leave a girl child alone. It's not possible. It's not possible. You also need to guide them. There was a particular scenario. She's actually, right now, she started 12 years old, 13 as 12 years old. And I take her privately. And she says she doesn't even know how to place a pad. Are you with me? So these things, if you find yourself in a privilege or in an environment that you are the only one the girl child could confide in, please do not misuse that advantage. Because the girl will hold it so tight, words forever from you, that she's definitely going to use for the rest of her life. And that is why I usually say that if you are in the position and God has blessed you to bless others, please use it well. Do not use it to gallivant. Do not use it to make jest. Do not use it to insult. Use it to touch people's life positively. Because it's not every girl child that has opportunity to go to school. It's not every girl child that has opportunity to gain education. It's not every girl child that has opportunity to go learn trade. Yes, we propagate trade. We have sewing, fashion designing is another one. Bead making, we have Ankara shoes and slippers. If you want to go into that, just feel free to contact me. Yes, just feel free. Event planning courses, you can do that. Catering courses, no food for lazy woman too. An educated woman has the skills, information, and self-confidence that she needs to be a better parent, worker, or even a citizen. So, as a girl, you need to start knowing that. Now, that is why more work is basically on the mother. Yes, we know we have some girl child that they lost their mom. But notwithstanding, the father has a duty too to play. So the duty is not only on the women alone. A girl child needs a father figure always, because the father figure has what he does in the girl's life. The girl child sees a father figure as the first contact, as her first love. So if the father figure is a father figure that is always shouting, screaming, insulting, not believing in his girl child, he has started spoiling the girl from childhood. So that is why you need to understand that an educated woman, for example, likes to marry at later age and have fewer children. Yeah, it's no problem. It's no problem. Having children is not saying, oh, that is the major thing of a whole. Yes, it's fundamental. Are you with me? Please take note of that. It is. But if you have and you don't have, it doesn't mean you cannot even adopt. You can adopt one. And life continues. That That's why some women, they begin to sober. They begin to actually misplace their joy everywhere because they don't have a child. Same thing, they are going through trauma. They are going through emotional stress. You see them, they begin to tell the whole world, don't make your mind an open book that somebody will walk in and use you, and dump you. Listen to your conversations and make jest of you. As a woman, you need to stand up to your rights. It is time. So, what are you teaching yourself as a mother if you cannot teach your child properly? So definitely, what you teach your child actually shows what you know by yourself too. So that is why we say girl-child education is important. It's mandatory. It's not an education that you're going to say, oh, I don't want to do it, I'm going to do it. And it's an education that, oh, I don't have the money, so just be sleeping at home. You know what? I'm giving you over to this man at the age of 13. Teenage marriage. It is bad. It needs to be abolished. It's still happening in some parts of the world, but it's not necessary. We don't need it. You're only killing that child. The child would not even go through the normal phases of life. Do you understand? Before you know it's 16, the child has 2-3 kids. Yes. Because you've given out the child teenage marriage, which is bad. And remember, there's always the bad side of this. Teenage marriage is bad because at the end of the day, they usually have, when they want to give birth, mostly vascular fistula is something that you need to realize that it's bad. It takes their life because they don't have the power, they don't have the energy to push. Like a woman of 25 or 26 or 23 or 24. So why spoil a girl child's life? What is that pleasure that you see in your girl of 12, 11, 13 that you want to stay? Some people even go as far as babies. So mommies, who do you leave your child with? Please be mindful. Be mindful. The world is turning something. No neighbor nowadays. My own school of thought is this. My family and I say your baby going to neighbor's house, doing that, it's from there you see so many things that are bad. You've given your child your own training in your house. When you go outside, they will learn another bad training. They will come in and be displaying, then you begin to wonder, where did my child learn this? So that is why I need you to understand, you must always take up your girl child with you. You are going to work and maybe they are on holiday. Tell your boss, ma, I don't have anywhere to put my kid, and I need to hold that long. If you know your in-laws are far away, and even in-laws you need to watch it too before you can even drop your kid. So that is why I said that your children are your priority. Today we are really talking about culture, and it has been wonderful really talking to you today. And I know someone out there is listening to me. I know someone is actually learning something, and I need you to understand that an educated woman will always be more productive at work. Take note of that. Take note of that. I did not say an uneducated woman will not be productive. She will also be productive as long as she learns her trade well. As long as she is focused, she's concentrating on the job. As long as she has something to show for what she goes out for to do and comes back with. So as a girl child, you must not be idle. Yes, a student, you should be reading, you should be studying your book, you should be going to school. If your parents are opportune to put you to one. If they are not, we have Lagos State schools that are free now. Government schools that are helping. Do you understand? You need to go solicit for that. We even have human rights for children. We have child helpline. You can feel free to call me +234-8180-959363 +234-8180-959363. This topic is so touchy because when I go on the street and I see little girls, okay, I feel bad. All hands are not equal, we know. But please touch the soul. Each day you move out, even if it's with your words, with kindness, with love, with goodness, it's going to go a long way in the child's life. When we talk about discrimination, it happens more in Nigeria about political positions. Women are getting more empowered now. Women are going to school. Women are becoming leaders. I want you to know now that if in some years to come, women will be leaders, as in leading key positions in the society. So you as a woman, if you are somewhere now, you don't have anything to do, you better get yourself doing something. Because where you depend on, you're depending on your hobby, you're depending on one uncle, you're depending on one business, I'm telling you, they will fail you. All you need to do is to empower yourself. You're only helping yourself and actually making yourself better, making yourself useful to the society, and not you being a dependent. The key thing is, as a girl child, you growing up with an ideology that, oh, no food for lazy women. You growing up with an ideology, if you don't read, you cannot pass. If you don't study, you won't have knowledge. It's a good one. So as a child, you begin to tell your children, they begin to grow with it. That you need to work to eat, you need to pray, you need to read your books, you need to work very, very closely with God also to achieve, even if you're achieving all the societal things in the world. That's why I keep saying that offering girls basic education is one sure way of giving them much greater power. And when you are being educated as a woman, you have the PhD and everything, please, Bible says, be submissive to your husband. As married women, be submissive. Be humble to the society you are. Because we see that when they give women some women power, majority, they misuse it to an extent. They talk down on men. They talk down on their husband. You can always assist and also talk senses to them in case you see that they are missing it. It's not easy though. The man is also having his own tough time. You are having your own tough time. But really, you need to hit the nail. And if you know you want to be a good woman to help the man, you need to tell him the truth. And not lying and using fake love to cover up. You need to tell him the truth of life. So, you acquiring knowledge can be from different forms. So when you acquire knowledge, you pass it to the next person. You touch the soul. So as a girl, I believe in this school of thought that says women empower women, girls empower girls, ladies empower ladies to be greater, to be successful. Let us hold ourselves. I'm not snitching. I'm not gossiping. Because it's part of us. If we can avoid the time we use gisting unnecessary things on WhatsApp, on social media, on Facebook, the time we spend gossiping, we can use that good time to make money. We can use that good time to talk about things to make us grow. We can use that good time to talk about how our families, our children will be making it. It's good you eliminate unwanted friends that you know are not adding value to your life, and you are not adding value to their lives. They're packing women, girls that you guys just going together. It's just in a class that you have all girls, and at the end of the day, you have some particular set, they're always together studying, reading, competition and all. And you have other set, always just in party today, club tomorrow, doing plenty gossips and all. This all comes out. We know we have, I was headstrong. Fine, going on. But thank God I got my track back early enough. If not, what would have happened to me? I don't think I'll be talking on AYO radio, counseling people. But I thank God today because my experience back then is making me to counsel young ones today. And I'm happy because the see that is helping them. I have more friends as students. Are you with me? And they learn a whole lot. So if you know you want to help somebody, help the person by giving the person knowledge. Not always helping the person to fish. Teach the person how to fish. Teach the girl how to fish. If it's a girl that you notice she's too loose, she's too emotional, she's deeply in love, and she is actually infatuation, call her to attention than making jest of her. You can save her a whole lot. You save her life. Are you with me? So it's very good that you help a girl child anywhere they are. We are very emotional. We need attention, love. It's natural. Every girl child. It is natural. As a man, you must show us that love, that care, that attention. You must take good care of us. Notwithstanding. Yes, we still have our money. But we still need you to take care of us. You know the soft touch, we don't get it apart from getting it from you especially. So that is why we are pleading that please do not take advantage of girl. I am kicking against girl child abuse. I'm kicking against girl child negative influence. I'm kicking against laziness. I'm kicking against being idle as a girl child. I'm kicking against you coming out and being aggressive, insultive, bad attitude, lackadaisical attitude as a girl. A good girl, a knowledgeable girl, a literate, an advanced girl, a girl that knows where she's going to, where she's coming from, where she is, will not behave irrational, will not behave in a lackadaisical manner. And that's why I'm speaking to somebody out there. If you have a girl, pass this message round to her. Let her listen that there is something in her that she hasn't discovered, that she's a great woman in the making as a girl. She should continue the good steps she's following. She should begin to actually aim higher, achieve her objective to be a leader to mold lives, a leader to actually build more leaders as a girl. Then as you grow to womanhood, a woman that will stand and speak, and her voice will be heard and not swept under the carpet. Women, I respect you. It's not easy. You go to work, okay, let's start from the scratch. From a girl, okay, you grow up through schools, your parents pay your bills. Sometimes you even pay your bills yourself. You need to work and go to school. It's not easy. I did that. From there, you got into a relationship, you fell in love with a guy, you don't even know whether the love is true or not, but you just have to. You just need a supporter. You need somebody to always shield you. Yes, we know we do that. We need it. No one is a saint, remember? So that is why when you grow with all that, you get to a certain level, he proposes to you, I love you, let's take it to the next level, will you marry me? You say yes. You move it on you begin another journey. Marriagehood. Now you are in there. Okay, pregnancy comes by God's grace here. You carry the baby, you give birth. Only the carrying alone is another work. When you now put to bed is another work. The nursing is another work. You're changed, you've packed out your body, everything. Now you now get back to shape. Let's say after a year, another baby wants to come again. You give yourself, you agree with yourself, within yourself. Oh, I wanted 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, left to you. See all the stress you are going through, and at the end of the day, you go back to a girl, and you cannot remember all the stress you went through. Instead of to now nurture your girl child properly, you now leave her to go learn wrongly outside. Mommy, daddy, that girl child will ask you a question. If she doesn't ask, God will ask you. So please train your child in the way of the Lord so that the child will not depart from him. When you train a girl child, you train the old. Alero says, so Alero has been so great. It has been wonderful on Impact with King Alero. I'm talking about girl child today, a female gender. A young female gender that is powerful. A young female gender that can change the world. A young female gender that has the ability, the confidence, the self-esteem to do greater in life, to be healthier, to be happier. She's the one that molds her family. She's the one that makes her family. Her own decision making too is very important in your home. So what do you teach your girl child? Do you teach your girl child to be gullible, or you teach your girl child empowerment? What do you teach your girl child? Are you somebody that you really want people to look up to as a girl, or you want to be somebody that people just begin to do what? To just say, you push me here, I move. You push me there, and you be like a zombie, as late Fela Nicola Pokutu said. You can't be a zombie as a girl child. You need to empower yourself, and how do you go about that? And that's what I'm saying, that education is power. Education is power. Today on Impact with King Alero, it has been very awesome. God has been wonderful to us because we've learned a lot. Wow, it's past my time. I love you all. Wow, feel free to call 08180959363. 08180959363. Thank you to everyone who made this program possible. Happy listening. I love you all, my fans. You're wonderful. DJ Ali journalists, you rock, and I want to say thank you once again. We all in the studio, we're saying bye.
Yes, keep it locked on AYO Radio UK, your #1 online radio station in UK. Yes, boss. Thank you very much. We always have a good time with our lovely lady, King Alero, on Impact with King Alero. Yeah, she's talking about a wonderful topic that I think we must have learned something or the other from today. Yeah, girl child. That actually reminded me of a movie that I recently watched. I think it's called Wives on Strike, where a girl of 13 was actually giving to an old allergy, just because the allergy was a rich man. Yeah, interesting topic. Yes, to everyone, especially I've learned a lot from this because I have 2 girls. Well, they're not children anymore; they're big adults now. So, but still, you never know. I might decide to have another girl, maybe next time, very soon, anytime, but all depends on Madame. Oh. Yes, so thank you very much. And once again, a big happy birthday from King Alero going out to Deborah Amusa. We wish you long life and prosperity. So, yeah, hip hip hip, hooray. Should I sing happy birthday to her? Happy birthday to you. And this one is also going out to Bisola, who had just recently celebrated her birthday. She's one. Hooray! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Deborah Amusa and Bisola Omo, official sugar actress, our Igala love princess. Hold tight, yeah? Enjoy your birthday and long life and prosperity. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, please keep it locked on AYO Radio, #1 online radio station. And don't forget, on the 18th of March, we have a very, very big event in Ikorodu, so watch out for that one. There's cooking competition starting from 5th of March. That is I'm the Best Cook in Lagos. That's coming up. Please make sure you enroll. Make sure you register ASAP. The deadline for enrollment is 25th of this month. That's 25th of February. Okay, so make sure you enroll for that one. And also we're going to have the best presenter of the year. That is going to be done via the internet, where you can vote for your favorite AYO Radio UK presenters. So Watch out for that one. That one is coming up as well. And also there's going to be a swimming pool party plus graduation party. Lots of money to be given away. And of course, our yearly event, Beat the Best Talents. So please don't miss this event. For more information on that, contact us on AYO Radio or this number 447931 178 486. I repeat, 447931 178 486, and also 447932 339 724. I repeat, 447932 339 724. Thank you very much for listening. Keep it locked on AYO Radio. Yes, we are just starting. The day is still young. Don't touch the dial. Yes, more program coming up, including from 1 o'clock today, UK time, and 2 o'clock Niger time. We have our Igala Love Princess. Yes, she's coming on today as well. So please, 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 please don't touch the dial. Enjoy your day. Happy Sunday.